Hey guys, it's me, and today I am here to do my Empties video for the second half of 2024. So I did an Empties video, I believe it was back in May of this year, because I had filled up an entire bag of items at that point in May, so I was just like, let's go ahead and do this Empties video now. Well, I used an Olaplex bag that I had gotten in gratis, which I have another full one here, but I have a second one as well. So I had two Olaplex bags full of empties. I definitely went through a lot of stuff these last maybe 6-7 months, because there are actually two items in here in this Empties video that I actually just finished using. Actually, one of them I just finished using today. Technically, this particular item that I finished up today might still have a little bit of life left in it, but the last few times that I've used it, well, I say the last few times, I think maybe the last 2 or 3 times I've used it, I've noticed that my eyes have been feeling a little bit weird after using it. So I'm thinking that it might be going bad. So that's why I'm going ahead and just throwing it into the empties. I have had it for a little while as well. It's a mascara. We'll talk about it in a bit. So, and typically with mascaras, you should probably throw them out after every 3 months. I don't normally do that just simply because I don't wear makeup that often, and sometimes the mascaras will actually last me longer than 3 months, but usually around the 3-month mark is also when I start really paying attention to like how the formula is behaving, how the product itself is behaving, do I need to throw it out, that sort of stuff. So I do want to go ahead and give a couple of housekeeping touch-ins when it comes to this. A lot of these things that are in this declutter I did receive in gratis. I talk about this in just about every single video that I have here on my channel, but if you guys are new here to my channel, hi, hello, I work in beauty retail and have been doing so for over 3 years now. And with working in beauty retail, you get a thing called gratis, which is when you receive free products either through corporate, the store, or through vendors. So there are probably going to be a lot of things in here that I've received in gratis, so I did not pay for a lot of these items. There's also a lot of hair, skin, and some fragrances in here. It's mostly skin though, I believe. Maybe even a fair amount of hair products in here. This year I went through like bouts where I was like really into makeup, but I also dealt with some like health stuff this year too that prevented me from getting into makeup as much as I would have liked to. But we still have some stuff in these bags, and we're gonna dive into these bags today. I'm excited. I've been hoarding these things for a while. I'm ready to throw them away because, like I said, some of these things I've had since like June. I believe that is everything that I need to mention before we dive into this. So let's go ahead and do so. But before we do so, I gotta do my intro, which is, if you guys are new here to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, and also while you're down there, definitely give this video a thumbs up because that'll help me out a lot. All my links are down in the description box below, which are links to my Twitter, Instagram, and my music channels, so definitely check me out on those places if you are interested. And yeah, let's get started. Let me start out with the thing that I'm adding into the bins today, which is gonna be this mascara. So this is a mini of the Milk Kush mascara. I got this, I believe it was over the summer. I want to say it was maybe like July. I want to say it was like in July when I got this guy, and I got it through Sephora. It went on sale, and I wanted to try this mascara out again because it's been a while since I had used it, and I remember really enjoying it. And again, I still really love and enjoy this mascara. I got it like years ago as like a free birthday gift from Sephora, and I was just like, you know what? Really loved it back then. Let's see if I still like it. And it was on sale. I grabbed a mini because I get a lot of mascaras and gratis. Like last month alone, I got 2 mascaras. So, and they're both full sizes. So it's just like, let me just get like a little mini and everything, because I'm probably going to get more mascaras and full sizes and gratis soon. And lo and behold, it happened. I still really enjoyed this mascara. The reason why I'm having to throw it out though is, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it just a few minutes ago. I'd say like maybe the last 2 or 3 times that I've used this mascara now, my eyes have just felt a little bit weird after putting it on. Like, they're not like very irritated. I've had some mascaras that like when they've gone bad, they've just made my eyes itch, but I can tell that it's getting close to that point. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just say goodbye to this guy. I've had it for a while. I'm the type of person that doesn't necessarily throw the mascaras out after every 3 months. Wait, I already gave the spiel already, didn't I? I think I did. I can't remember. It's time to let this guy go, so this guy is going in the trash. If you're curious about where I'm gonna put these items when I'm done talking about them, I'm just gonna throw them onto the floor because for the thumbnail, I know with the last empties that I did, I just put everything splayed out on the floor and took a photo of everything, and that's what I used for the thumbnail. I don't know if I'm gonna do that this time around. We'll find out. For right now, everything's going onto the floor. Let's actually start digging into the bag. So the first thing that we have here is actually something that I just finished up recently. I got this through a vendor. This is the Laneige Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Eye Cream. I actually really enjoyed this eye cream. I know Laneige is not cruelty free, but this was something that I got through a vendor. I didn't pay for it. And I just really love this eye cream. It's so nice. It's so nice. It helps with like fine lines, hydration, dark circles. It's a really good eye cream. I need to find a cruelty-free option for this because I just really enjoy this a lot. I enjoy this a lot. I'm thinking that I might try out the one from Inculist. I'm thinking that I might grab that one, but I also want to try the one from Glow Recipe as well. Like, I had a few samples made of them, and the one from the Inculist made my skin feel a little bit weird, but I also didn't have that much of it in my sample, so I'm going to see about getting another sample made so I can test it out to see if it was like a fluke incident or what. So yeah, because the one from Glow Recipe, that one I did enjoy. I also tried out one from Pharmacy. I also like that one, but I like the consistency of the Glow Recipe just a little bit more. Next up, we have the Bulldog Skincare for Men Original Beard Shampoo and Conditioner. So I actually got this through my best friend, my roommate. So he works for a packing company, and they'll get live product to use when creating displays and whatnot to test the displays out. And Bulldog is one of the brands that they'll sometimes make displays for. And so he had a lot of their products and everything, and he gave me this one. And I actually would use this not only just to focus on my beard, but just as an overall face cleanser for a little bit, because it was actually gentle enough for me to use it as a facial cleanser. It wasn't anything that exciting, I will say that, but I mean, hey, it got the job done. I used it up. Okay, so next up we have the Boy Smells 6-piece discovery set. So I purchased this, I think right around my birthday, I think is when I got this guy. And I got this because I just wanted to try it out. I've always heard good things about Boy Smells, and I was just really curious about how their products smelled. And so I was just like, let's give it a go. In here you get 6 scents. You get Marble Fruit, which I didn't really care for. Hinoki Phantom. That one was okay. Cashmere Kush, I did enjoy. Same goes for Flor de la Virgin. I did enjoy Woodforia, and same goes for Les. I think my favorites were going to be Flor de la Virgin, and then I did enjoy Woodforia, which is their top seller, but I did like that one. That one was nice, but I really enjoyed like Flor de la Virgin. I never had a fragrance like that one before, and it's just really nice. A really soft, subtle kind of fragrance. So I don't know if I'll ever repurchase any of these. I have quite a few fragrances right now because I've received quite a few travels and gratis recently. So I have quite a few fragrances in my collection right now. So I might not purchase any fragrances anytime soon, but I definitely have some on my radar. There's actually one that I'll probably get like after the holiday. So, like, just to treat myself a little bit. Oh, I think I got multiples of these in, like, these bags here. But this is the very discontinued e.l.f. Jelly Pop Watermelon Jelly Cleanser. I bought, like, 5 of these when these were being discontinued at Ulta maybe 3-4 years ago. I want to say something like that. And, yeah, there was, like, 5 on the clearance shelf. I bought all 5. As you can see, they were marked down to $2 each. So I went ahead and stocked up on them because I really love this cleanser. This was such a great cleanser. I wish they would bring it back. It's such a great cleanser. Like, it's a non-foaming cleanser, and it just really helped to break down the makeup without being too stripping on the skin as well. And I just love this. I love this a lot and everything. It was a great cleanser, great for your double cleanse. Really solid product. Really enjoy it. This guy I just recently finished up. This is from First Aid Beauty. This is the whole body deodorant cream. This guy, when I got this in gratis, I was a bit like, I don't know about this, but I actually really enjoyed this and wound up using it all up. I might repurchase it. I don't know. I don't know just yet, but I did really enjoy this because it is a little bit of work to get this guy going and everything because it is a cream. It's not like a stick. It doesn't have that convenience to it. But with it being a cream though, I just found that it just worked really nicely. And I tested it out in multiple different ways. Like I would wear it to work. I'd wear it around the house. I wore it on camping trips and held up on those camping trips, which I was very shocked by. And so, yeah, because on those particular camping trips, like it would be like very hot out. And so it's just like, okay, if this can like withstand those kinds of environments, this is a very solid product. So I definitely have this on my radar. So if I ever need to like purchase a deodorant, I'll probably repurchase one of these. I have a little sample of the, oh, that is a piece of dust. I have a little sample here of the Unseen body, if you guys can see that or not, because the exposure is a little bit weird. But yeah, this is the Unseen body from Supergoop. I really enjoy this. I have a full-size tube in my bathroom. I really enjoy this stuff. It's really nice. Oh, so I got a bottle of bubble bath. I think I had one of these in my previous Empties videos. I love this bubble bath. I actually just finally repurchased some recently. This is from Dr. Teal's. This is the Calm and Serenity Rose Essential Oil Bubble Bath. This is so good. This is so good. It's so calming, so relaxing. It can easily put me to sleep in the bathtub. I love this stuff so much. I've gone through so many bottles of this particular one. It's nuts. Next up, I have a Charlotte Tilbury Magic Water Cream. I believe this is the second one that I've gone through because I know I've gotten, I think, 2 in gratis. This is the second one that I ever got in gratis. And I really like this moisturizer. I like it over the original. It's a really solid product. Really like it. Highly recommend. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is the original formula. Really enjoyed this stuff. I had never used it before getting this guy in gratis, and I must say, I can definitely see why people really love and enjoy this stuff. It is wonderful. It is wonderful. I've actually been using the watermelon one recently because I got that one in gratis not too long ago, and I've love that one even more because it's more hydrating. Next up, I have some body wash. This is from Dove because Dove, they are cruelty free. For those of you who don't know, they became cruelty free, I want to say maybe a year or 2 ago. It's a fairly recent thing, them getting cruelty free status. But this is the Renewing Peony and Rose Oil Body Wash. And this one I just decided to grab and everything because I needed a body wash at the time, and I actually really liked it. It was really nice, and I liked the scent of it. It was also nice and hydrating. Got a Pixie Glow Tonic here. I bought this, when did I buy this? I bought this sometime, I think during the spring, I think it was when I got this guy. I think it might have been during spring haul at Ulta when I got this. But I wanted to try it out again because it had been quite some time since I used it. And this is a really nice little toner. The thing that I wound up learning though with using this is that I can't use like serums that have actives in them at the same time when I'm using this toner because it can be a bit too much. And my go-to serum has an active in it. So yeah, but other than that though, still really enjoy this toner. I've gone through so many glow tonics over the years. It is nuts. I have a can of H2 Ocean in here. Can't really remember why I popped this into my empties, but yeah, I have a can of H2 Ocean in here. This is a saline spray for your piercings. Really enjoy this stuff. I actually have 2 fresh cans in my bathroom right now because I'm going to be hopefully getting some new piercings done in the early part of the year. So I was just like, let me go ahead and get some. And then too, before I retired my nipple piercings, I was like, let me get some more H2 Oceans just to see if maybe using it to clean the piercings again will help them to heal better. But I just ended up retiring my nipple piercings because I had them for over 2 years. They were not healing properly. So I took them out and I plan on getting them redone at some point next year. It'll probably be later in the year though. So that way I can give my chest some time to heal all the way before getting them redone. Let's see, I got the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Overnight Eye Serum. This was just okay. I just found it to be nice and hydrating and everything, so I'm glad I didn't pay for it, but Yeah, it's nice. It's just hydrating. That's it. Like when it comes to me and eye creams, I need it to be like hydrating, but I also need it to focus on like fine lines, puffiness, dark circles. If it's just gonna focus on one of those things, it's not gonna be something for me. I have one of my deodorants in here. This has been my go-to deodorant for years. This is the Kopari coconut deodorant. Love this stuff. I've gone through so many of these over the years, and I wish that they would still make the twin pack. They stopped making the twin pack of it, which makes me nervous that they're discontinuing it. So I'm hoping that they don't, because I do really enjoy this deodorant, and the fact that you can only get it online now at Ulta further makes me wonder if it's being discontinued, because I love this deodorant. It's so good. It's a gel formula, so you don't have to worry about it leaving marks on your clothes. Because I did get a deodorant in gratis recently, but I think that it might possibly leave white marks on my clothes. And you guys know me, I mostly wear black, especially because of the fact that I work in beauty retail. I wear black all the time to work. I am so hoping that it does not leave marks on my shirts, because oh God, I don't want it to. I do not want it to. Next up, I have the Omega Water Cream from the Inculus, and I got this through a vendor. Really like this stuff. It's nice and hydrating, very lightweight. You can even use it as a primer if you wanted to. And yeah, really enjoyed this stuff. I will probably repurchase that maybe in the future and everything if I don't have a moisturizer on hand, which I have so many on hand right now. Except we got the Supergoop Play spray version. I love using this, especially for like touch-ups and everything when you're out and about in the sun and everything. The stuff is great. I love it a lot. I've gone through multiple cans of this. Love the stuff a lot. I really enjoy Supergoop and their sunscreens, if you cannot tell. Next up, I have a little fragrance sample that I got through my friend Maddie. This was one of the things that she got for me for my birthday, and it's just a little sample spray of Soleil de Fou by Tom Ford. This was nice. It wasn't something that I was like madly into, but it was a nice little fragrance. So yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of Tom Ford when it comes to fragrances. I'm not really into a lot of his fragrances. That's just a me thing. Next up, I have the Osea Daria Cleansing Body Polish. This is what I got from Ulta for my free birthday gift. They didn't have like the regular free birthday gifts available at the time, so this is what I ended up getting when I went and started to get my free birthday gift this year, and it was okay. It wasn't anything to write home about, so yeah. I got a daily milk foliant here from Dermalogica. If you watched my previous Empties video, I had multiples of these and that, and I just love this stuff. I actually have a daily microfoliant in my shower right now, and then I have like a little sample of this one in my bathroom right now as well that I got through a vendor. So I purchased the milk, I purchased the daily, and then I got the little milk sample through a vendor. So yeah, love this stuff. Love this stuff so much. Got a little fragrance sample here. Oh, this is the Boss bottled eau de parfum from Hugo Boss. Got this through a vendor, and it was okay. It wasn't really my thing. It's not my kind of scent, but I went through it anyways because I wanted to try it out. Then we have another Dermalogica item. This one I got in gratis. This is the Biolumin C Night Restore Serum. So they have the regular Biolumin C serum, which you can use day or night, but this one is preferred to be used at night. This stuff is lovely. This stuff is so nice. I really enjoyed this. Is it expensive as all hell, and will I probably repurchase it? Absolutely not. I probably will not purchase something this expensive and everything, but if I get any gratis again, or get like a sample through a vendor, then sure, I will use it. Here we have the Lorac behind the scenes eye primer. I got this when I got the Pro 4 palette at TJ Maxx earlier this year, and I liked it. It was nice. It really blew me away, but it was a nice little primer, so yeah. Next up, I have an item that I accidentally purchased that isn't cruelty free. I was under the impression that it was cruelty free, but I found out sometime later that it wasn't. This is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and I got like a little mini of it. This stuff is wonderful, and I need to find a cruelty free dupe for it because this stuff is just, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I know that there are like skin sprays out there from different brands, like saying like Tatcha and Sunday Riley that are like cruelty-free options, but I need something that has this same kind of experience where it's just like, it's kind of minty, it's calming for the skin. I need something like this, but cruelty-free. And if you guys know of that option, please help a bitch out, because I really like this stuff. Next up, I have the Shani Jordan Moisture Boost Plumping Serum. Got this in gratis. It was okay. It didn't really blow me away or anything, but I used it up and everything, which I'm proud of and everything. So yeah. Let's see, I have the Grande Conditioning Peptide Mascara. This was nice. This was nice. It wasn't my favorite, but it was nice. Like, I feel as if this is very much a defining mascara, because my lashes just looked so defined and added so much length to them. It gave them no volume, but it just made the lashes so separated and so long that it's just like, it was almost like you're wearing like false lashes in a way. It was really strange, but I did like it. Used it up, or I think it might have gone bad. I can't remember which of the two it was, but I enjoyed it. Got a couple of things left in this first bag, and I got two little babies Tatcha skincare moisturizers. We got the water cream here, and then we got the dewy skin cream. I want to say I might have gotten these in gratis, but I cannot remember, honestly. I do really like Tatcha moisturizer, so I've gone through both of these like full sizes and mini sizes like this time and time and time again in the past and everything. I love these. I wish that my skin still really loved the dewy skin cream, but my skin adjusted to it. It still like deeply hydrates the skin. It's just that it doesn't give my skin that glass skin effect like it used to. Next up, we have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Moisture Repair Balm Serum. This was an interesting product. I got this in gratis. It just wasn't for me. It was a bit heavy. It did work nicely though, but it just wasn't for me in the long run. And like I said, I did use a majority of the product, but it just wasn't for me, and I couldn't really tell like if it was going bad on me or not. It did say that like to use it within 6 months, and I think I probably was using it for like from when I had opened it, because I would go back and forth between like using it regularly and not using it, and I think by the time I like threw this into the bin, it had been that 6 month mark. The last three items that I have in here are all from Bobbi Brown. So these I got through my friend Maddie, whom I love her dearly. She got these items for me for my birthday. I know that Bobbi Brown isn't cruelty free, but she got them for me and everything because she really enjoys Bobbi Brown. So these were all in like different sets because they're all little minis. This one is the extra lip tint in Bare Pink, and I just used this as a lip balm. Like there's like no color to this whatsoever when it got onto the lips, and I used it up. It was okay. It wasn't anything exciting. Now when it came to the vitamin enriched face base and the vitamin enriched eye base, I used up the face base, but I could not finish up the eye base because there's something in both of these that I am allergic to, so I couldn't finish them off. I did use a fair amount of each of them. I think I might have finished up the face base, but the eye base I could not finish up because like whenever I would use them, my skin would just not be happy afterwards. So there's something in these that I'm allergic to. So yeah, but like I said, I did use a fair amount of the eye cream, and then I'm pretty sure I used up all the face base. Now it's time to move on into bag number 2. First thing that I have here is an item that has gone bad on me, but I've used a majority of it, as you guys can see. This is from Briogeo. This is their Superfoods Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture 3-in-1 leave-in spray. I really like this leave-in. I have now found like a leave-in that I love even more that I've been using lately. It's the Olaplex leave-in conditioner. I think it's the number 6 leave-in conditioner. I think that's what it's called. That one I really enjoyed. That one I got through, I think I got that one through a vendor. I can't remember if I got it just in regular gratis or through a vendor. It was one of the two. But love that stuff. Love that stuff a lot. This one is also nice. I just feel as that sometimes it could weigh down my hair, but it definitely did a great job at like helping to detangle and just adding in some extra moisture and hydration into the hair. Really nice little product. I did, as you guys can see, use up most of it, but it started to smell a little bit weird towards the end of me using it. So I was just like, might be time to just throw this out. and just start using the Olaplex. So that's what I decided to do. Speaking of Olaplex, there are quite a few Olaplex products that I have up top as well. I have these three little guys. So these two, I know for a fact I got these in gratis. These are little minis of the number 4 shampoo and the number 5 conditioner. This is just like the regular ones. These are nice. These are nice. They're not my favorite. I don't really care for the Olaplex shampoo and conditioners, or at least the regular shampoo. I do really like their clarifying shampoo, but this one, it was just okay. It was just okay. It didn't really wow me. And then the conditioners from Olaplex, I'm just not the biggest fan of at all. I do have their purple conditioner, but I think once I'm done using that, or once it goes bad, I'm not going to repurchase the conditioners. They just don't do enough for what it is I'm looking for in a conditioner. This guy, I've gone through many over the past, and this one I did purchase. This is the number 3 pre-wash treatment. This stuff is wonderful. Like I said, I've gone through multiples of these. I think I've gone through, I want to say maybe like 5 or 6 of these over the years. I really enjoy this stuff. I don't see myself repurchasing it anytime soon though, just simply because there are times where I'm like, okay, I can tell that this is making a difference, but then there are also times where I'm like, is it really doing anything? I don't know. I can't tell. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. I got a little mini of this guy. I got a little mini of this guy in gratis recently, and I just used it up. I think yesterday was when I finished it up. So I need to get a new toner because now I am out of toner. I have since learned that I really enjoy having a toner in my arsenal for my skincare routine, and so I really like this guy. I like this a lot. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it. It was nice and hydrating, but I think the toner that I'm going to repurchase is going to be the Cloudberry toner from Glow Recipe. Love that toner. That toner was so good. I got another toner here. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Glow Toner, and this one I actually enjoyed. At first I didn't care for it, and I thought that it irritated my skin, but that was a different toner that I was using right around the same time. I was testing out 2 different ones right around the same time, and I got them confused, and I decided to throw this in my declutter bin, but when I needed a toner, I was just like, I still got this one. Let me just grab it and use it for the time being. I actually wound up really enjoying it. It just adds like a little bit of a glow to the skin. It's nice and hydrating. The consistency of it, like when you put it in your hand and everything, because that's how I use toner. I'll just put some in my hand, massage both hands, wipe it over my face. That's how I prefer to use toners. It does look very suspicious when you do it that way, if you catch my drift. I mean, there's like the tiniest amount left in there. You can see why it looks suspicious. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. But I did enjoy this stuff. This is the Glossier Boy Brow Arch in Cool Brown. Just finished this guy up recently as well. This is a nice little brow pencil. I did like the color and I did like the formula. I don't know if I'll repurchase it. I have just been spoiled by Anastasia Brow Wiz over the years. That's just been my go-to brow pencil for a very, very long time. But I am now being spoiled by the new like volumizing like tinted brow gel from them. It's just so easy to use. This was nice, but Anastasia for life when it comes to brow products. Briogeo Superfoods Avocado Kiwi Mega Moisture Hair Mask. This I think I got in gratis through the store, I think. Was it a birthday gift that they gave me at work? I can't remember how I got this one. All I can say though is that it's nice. I will say though, however, I remember this being so much better back in the day and everything when I used it in the beginning. I still think that it's a good mask, but it's not a favorite of mine anymore, which is very interesting because like I said, loved this stuff for a very, very long time. But I don't see myself ever repurchasing this guy, but I do really like it. Now, a mask from Briogeo that I would repurchase is the Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask. That one is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Except I got a little deluxe mini of the autocorrect from Sunday Riley. I got this when I went to their masterclass over the summer, and I thought that it was nice. It didn't really blow me away or anything like that, but it was nice. I got a little sample of the Ola Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I got this through a vendor. It was okay. It was okay. It didn't really do enough for me. It was nice, but it just didn't do enough. Haven't touched on fragrance in a hot second now. This is the Clean Reserve Rain Travel. I got this in gratis and I like it. I like this one a lot better than the original Clean Rain scent. The Reserve is going to be a little bit more stronger of a profile, and I do really like it. It's really nice. It's pleasant. Next up, I got some micellar water. This is from Garnier. This is their hyaluronic acid all-in-one replump micellar water. This was nice. I hadn't used a micellar water from Garnier in a very long time, and I haven't used a micellar water in general in a long time, so I wanted to try it out again, and it was okay. It was okay. I prefer using a cleansing balm these days, so cleansing balm or a cleansing oil, but micellar water was nice. I just prefer a balm or an oil because I feel as if it breaks down the makeup a lot more efficiently than using a micellar water. Next up, we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, the Hydrating Primer. And this guy I just recently finished off. And it was just starting to go bad as well. Like, I'd started noticing that it started to smell a little bit weird like the last few times that I'd used it, but I just finished it off, I think about maybe a week or two ago. So yeah. Love this stuff. I'll probably repurchase this one. I really, really enjoyed this primer. Got another can of the Supercoop spray. Love this one, like I said. Now, this guy I got through, I think this was a gift through work or through a vendor. I can't remember which of the two it was. But this is from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Firm Peeling Gel. This stuff is fascinating. I know PTR isn't cruelty free, but this stuff is fascinating because it's just like a gel product. Just get a little bit of it into your hands, and I've never used it on the face. I've only have used it on my hands and my feet because you just massage the cream into the skin and the dead skin just starts to roll off. It is fascinating. It's disgusting, but it's fascinating. I got another fragrance here. This is the Fenty fragrance. I got this when I went to their masterclass over the summer, and I actually like it, which I know a lot of people don't like this, and a lot of people say that it smells like grandma's, and to which I can honestly say it kind of does. But if I use like a light amount of it on myself, I really enjoy it. So this nice moisturizer, I really enjoyed. I might repurchase this. I got this in gratis recently, and it's just a small little sample of the Dr. Idris. Not entirely sure how to pronounce the name, but this is the Major Fade Active Seal Vitamin C Gel Moisturizer, and it's just a little baby sample of this. I went through this rather quickly. I think I only had enough for about maybe like a week or two, and this stuff was so nice. It is so nice. It made my skin just feel so soft afterwards. Just wonderful. I'm probably gonna repurchase this at some point. Oh, this guy. So this is the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint. If you watch my declutter video that I posted recently-ish, you know that I had to declutter this guy because it started to go bad. And also, I think this guy's also been discontinued. This is a really nice skin tint. If they are just reformulating it, I'm hoping that they do bring this back because I do really enjoy this skin tint. It was really nice. I like the coverage. I like the finish. It was just a really nice product and everything. Like I said, mine just started to go bad on me, so I had to declutter it. This guy, similar boat. I did use a fair amount of this stuff. I've had it for a long time, so I'm pretty sure it's gone bad. And it's also just looking a little bit gross in the cap. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. This stuff is really nice too. I wish that the shade range was better. It's got great coverage. Tiny, tiny amount goes a long, long way. Really nice little product here. Got an Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe. I've gone through so many of those over the years. Oh, here's another one of those e.l.f. cleansers. Like I said, I think there's at least 2 of them in here. Oh, this body wash is so good. I wish that this brand falls into such a weird gray area of whether if it's cruelty free or not. This is the Necessaire body wash in the Olabanum scent. This particular one, I got it gratis. Ever since I started using this guy, I'm using a different body wash now, but when I started using this guy, it cleared up the eczema that breaks out on the center of my chest. I have battled that spot for years, and it is now cleared up ever since I had used this guy. This brand falls into such a weird category of cruelty-free status though, because they have an item that had to be like tested on and everything, because it's a product that had to be FDA approved and everything, because it's more so a ingestible item. So the FDA had to get involved with it and had to conduct testing for it. But when it comes to like their cosmetic items though, none of those are tested. So it's just like they fall into such a bizarre space of like, are they cruelty free? Are they not cruelty free? It's just, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know if I should repurchase this because it's just so good. But at the same time though, it's just like, they're technically not cruelty free. Even though the item that had to be tested isn't a cosmetic item. It's just, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, I got a little baby thing of the Olaplex number 4 in here. I got this one through a vendor. So I got the other one, the larger ones in gratis through corporate. This one I got through the vendor. Gotcha. And I got a number 5 in here somewhere too. And I think also a number 3. Yeah, here's a number 5. Then I got a little, I think like a sample or maybe even a travel size of the ceramic slip cleanser from Sunday Riley. This one I also got when I went to their masterclass over the summer. Really enjoyed this cleanser. I might repurchase this one. I really enjoy it. Got the Pharmacy Lip Smoothie and Apple, and I got this through a vendor, and it's nice. It's not my favorite thing ever, but it is nice. I'm very particular when it comes to like lip balms and things of that sort, and this just, it didn't do enough for me. Got another little baby Sunday Riley. This is the CEO serum. Part of the labeling is rubbed off on it. This is nice. It's nice. When it comes to their vitamin C products, they are nice. They're just not my favorite. But I did enjoy this serum though. I enjoyed the serum more than I enjoyed the moisturizer, and I don't like using face oils. That's just a personal preference of mine. But I did enjoy this serum though. This guy, I've had this tube for a very long time. This is the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. As you can see, the packaging of it is the older packaging for this guy, and I enjoyed this. The reason why this big old tube is in here, because it's not even empty, is because it went bad. Because I had it for so long. The tiniest amount of this stuff goes such a long way, and I only use this stuff whenever my eczema flares up. So yeah, I did not need to buy this big ass tube of it, but I didn't realize that I didn't need to buy this big ass tube of it. So yeah, when did I buy this? I bought this like maybe like 4 years ago. It's a great product. It's wonderful. I had no idea what I was getting myself into with buying this full size. And I think there are some mini ones in here as well. Next up I have the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Daily Moisturizer. I had gotten this in gratis. This is nice. It's a nice little moisturizer. Didn't really wow me all that much, but it is nice. Oh, so this guy I got through my hairstylist. So this is from Pulp Riot. This is the Singapore Volumizing Conditioner. This was really nice. Normally when it comes to volumizing products, I tend to get really hesitant about using them because they can sometimes dry my hair out or even dry my scalp out. But this one I really enjoyed. Like, it kept the hair nice and hydrated. I'll even put like some conditioner just right along my scalp, just a little bit, not a whole lot, but I'll put just a little bit right along my scalp just to put some like extra hydration into it, and it didn't dry out my scalp either. It also smelled really nice too. So yeah, really enjoyed this stuff. My hairstylist has given me a few products over the years of her working on my hair. Like, she's given me this. She gave me some of the purple hair color that we used on my hair when we did some pastel colors for my birthday this year, which I really want to dip into that at some point. It's just that I still have this green in my hair that just will not come out, and I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna have to go see her when I have the money to do so at the beginning of the year, and have her just strip this green out of my hair, which I don't want to have her bleach over my hair again, but it's looking like we're gonna have to just to get this green out. And I want to do like blondes and like light pastel tones for a bit anyways, because it's just like the bright fun colors I really enjoy doing, but I kind of want to do like either just be at one extreme or the other, because there's also a part of me that wants to do black, which I'm not gonna do unless it's semi-permanent. Oh god, this stuff here. So I got this in gratis. This is from Goop. This is the Goop Glow Cloudberry Exfoliating Jelly Cleanser. I went through this shit so quickly that it annoyed me. I went through this in I think maybe less than a month because I couldn't figure out how much of this I actually needed, because it was just like I was either using too little or too much. And so I wound up going through this so quickly. I remember when I got this in gratis, I remember telling my roommate about it. He's just like, "That smell like pussy." Just, God, we are forever cursed by that woman. Next up I have the Ole Henriksen Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. I believe I got this through a vendor, and I actually really like this. This is a really nice little cleanser here. I might actually repurchase this one. I don't know. I don't want to accidentally overload my skin with vitamin C because, like I said, I'm going to be getting the Cloudberry toner from Glow Recipe, but this was a really nice little cleanser though. Oh, I got one of my Good Jeans here. Love this stuff. I got this one when I went to their masterclass over the summer. I think I'm like halfway into a second bottle because my coworker that went with me, she gave me her bottle of it because she doesn't care for this stuff. So I gave her the oil, the vitamin C oil that I had, and she gave me her Good Jeans. And I love this stuff. I love this stuff. I'm on my third bottle of it right now, and it is amazing what this stuff does for my skin. I have some beef with this product now because it's because of this product here that this guy now exists. This scar on my lip. This is the House Labs PhD lip glaze. Yeah, the hybrid lip glaze. This is like a cross between a lip balm, a lip oil, and a lip gloss. And I went through a period of time, I think it was about maybe like 2 or 3 weeks that I didn't have a proper lip balm because I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to get. And I was using this while I was debating on it. It just did not give me enough hydration like it advertises that it does give. And my lip started to like dry out, crack out, and one part right up here, and then this is where the original cold sore formed when I got sick. I hadn't been using this thing, this would have never happened. I completely forgot about this deodorant. Oh my god. This is from Dr. Squatch. My roommate actually got this for me. He found this in the clearance section at Kroger, I think, and he bought like a couple tubes of it and he gave me one to try it out because I had never tried out their deodorants, and it was nice. It was nice. It wasn't necessarily a favorite of mine, but it did do a nice job. Alright, so I have the Thayer's Facial Toner, the Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula with rose petal. This one, I bought this I think at Walmart, and I wanted to give this guy a go because for one, I needed a toner, and I also heard that Witch Hazel would be good for like healing piercings, so I was going to use this on my nipple piercings when I was trying out different ways to try to get them to not be so angry and just to finally heal and everything. I got this like during the spring, I think, and then when that wasn't working, I was just like, well, I got a toner, let me just use it on my face. It works really nice. I like this. I can see why people really enjoy this stuff. Then we have the Glossier Balm.com. This is in Wild Fig. Yeah, Wild Fig, and I found this one at TJ Maxx, and I really enjoy this so much to the point where I've now have stocked up on their lip balms. They went on sale during Black Friday, so I bought 2. Got another Sunday Riley baby. This is the Pink Drink. This is their facial spray. It was nice. It was nice. It didn't really do too much for like what it does for the skin. It was a little bit refreshing, but like I said, it's nothing like that Caudalie spray where it's like more of a like an experience that goes along with it. So yeah. Still, it was nice though. Next up I have from Dermalogica the Stabilizing Repair Cream. This guy I got through a vendor, and I'm trying to remember which one this one was. This was like the super thick one. Yes, this was the super thick one. This is a nice little moisturizer. It is quite rich. It's not the richest moisturizer from them, which I've used. Oh my god, that particular one, that one I think was part of the H Smart line. This one is just like the ultra calming. This one's really nice. It's still rich, but it's not as rich as that one. Oh my god, that particular one. Oh god. Oh god, she thick. She thick. Oh, this little guy. So this is my little mini Marc Jacobs Tintastic bronzer. I still need to get a full size of this. I'm probably gonna like fork out the money soon. If you watch my declutter video, you know that there's still a good amount of product left in here. It's just that it keeps getting hard pan. So it's just like, I had just had to let it go, but I did get a lot of use out of this guy over the years that I've had it. Next up I have from Topicals. This is the Slick Salve. This was okay. This was okay. I know a lot of people rave about this stuff and everything. It was just okay. I felt as if it just didn't hydrate enough. I found myself reapplying this a lot throughout the day. I'm not gonna repurchase this one. I was a bit disappointed by it. Here's a little small Ultra Repair Cream right here. So yeah, went through that one. I think there's another one in here somewhere as well. A little baby of the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. This was part of the birthday gift that I got from Sephora this year. It was this, a little sample sachet of the Magic Cream, and then a little baby Pillow Talk, which I decluttered the Pillow Talk because I just don't reach for it enough. I mostly got that gift just so I can try out the setting spray because I've heard so many good things about it, and it is a really nice setting spray. I really liked it. Here's that little baby Olaplex number 3 that I was talking about before that I got through a vendor. Another item that I got through a vendor, 2 items actually, from Makeup Forever. This one is the Pore Minimizing Primer. It was nice. It was nice. When it comes to primers that are like this, that are like that thicker pore minimizing type of primers, what I like to do for them is I like to roll them into the skin. But it was nice. Didn't really blow me away though. I don't really have issues with pores, so there's also that. And then there's also the Mist and Fix little baby from them that I got as well. This was okay. It was nice. Yeah. I think I got this. This was a gift with purchase that I got from making a Fenty purchase at Sephora. And it's just a little cherry dub from Fenty Skin. I actually really do like this scrub. I actually really do. I've really grown to really think like this is a really great face scrub. So I might repurchase this one day. I might. Because I got like a full size and gratis. Went through it. And was just like, it didn't really wow me. But then I got that little guy and I was just like, let's try it now again. I'm actually really curious about trying it out again. And I wound up really liking it. And the final item that I have here is, when you see it, you're going to be like, that's an empty. It's completely dried out. This is from NYX. This is the Epic Wear Liner in Emerald Cut. This is such a great color. It's such a great green. Such a great green. But like I said, mine just dried out. I've had this one for a long time leading up to me decluttering it and it going bad. So yeah, I still have the one in Dusty Rose though, and I need to start reaching into that one and using that one up so that way it can be like a little nub and everything. So yeah, that way I can be one of those people. I'm not gonna be able to get the thumbnail by putting these items on the bar and everything, like the bar that I filmed the make a collection declutter video on. I'm not going to be able to put these items on there because there's just so much here. It's going to have to be on the floor. There's so many things here. I went through so much stuff these last few months. I went through so much skincare. But yeah, those are my empties for the last half of 2024. I used a lot. Like, I get a lot in gratis. Like, ever since becoming full-time, I get a lot more product in gratis. And I am the type of person where it's just like, I don't like things going to waste. So it's just like, I start using certain things, even if I don't really care for them, I'm going to use them up if I don't have like a replacement option for them at the time. So I'll just use them up until they're gone, and that's just how I work. And then if I know that's something that I'm not going to use, it goes into my declutter bin. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed looking through my trash. I am going to spread these guys out on the floor and take a nice little thumbnail photo, and then they are going to be thrown away. That is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until I see you guys in my next one, whenever that might be. Goodbye.